Should be fun.
What was the list price?
700,
What'd you offer?
680.
And what was the recounter? I thought that 680 was your counter.
The 680 is the counter. See, the original offer was 665,
Okay.
but we're bidding against like three other people.
Oh dang.
Yeah. The house has been on the market for like a long time, and then all of a sudden Monday it just kind of blew up.
Did they do a price adjustment or something recently?
Yes. No, not recently. It was originally listed with, I think, Tier Antigua for 1,080,000. Um, the listing expired, and then Sheila Cooper picked it up and listed it for 700,000. And before it was outdated. It was like 60s, 70s. They had pink carpet in the bathroom. Yeah. Um, so they listed at 700, did some work in it, and then just stopped. So everything's like half finished.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of issues like that. And then there's a potential leaky sunlight or sunlight that's gone down the ceiling into the walls. But otherwise, I mean, it's a beautiful house.
I like it.
Yeah,
Well,
so I think we got the winning offer. We were the last ones to submit offers last night, and I'm pretty sure we had the highest one.
okay. I like your confidence. I got a new toy.
Oh, is that the that's the DGI, the one, huh?
Yeah.
I have the same one. You're gonna love it.
I just gotta use it. I gotta know how to figure out.
Well, I have like a gimbal that I used that I put my phone on.
Yeah, so did I. It's just a pain in the ass.
It is. That's why I switched to that.
Yeah,
And
mine was
it's
funky.
it's so much nicer.
Okay. I got a memory card in it now.
No, you're not calibrated.
You're not calibrated.
Sorry. I thought I muted.
Did you ever move that mobile unit, Eric?
Nope.
No.
So I had another buyer for it, but they texted me yesterday. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna stay here for a little bit. Can you do real estate in other cities?
Other cities in
So
Arizona, I can.
yeah, in Arizona. I told him I
You
was
got
like
other
I
cities in
could.
California too. Just refer it to me.
That's probably what I would have done. My God. Um, I was like, yeah, but if it's like in Phoenix, it's gonna be tough because it's a 4 hour drive for me.
All right, I'm done playing. What are your wins, your celebrations, something you're just dang proud of?
Eric's trying not to die.
Yeah, that's my
Okay.
win. Oh man. No, my win is this is my busiest week of my real estate career, and it's in a December, not springtime, December. So it's looking like my January is gonna be booming.
I like that.
I got a clear to close from the buyer on a listing and got two new builds that are going to be going in contract in the next 2 weeks.
I have three listings going live next week, so we're gonna have some fun.
Now, everybody says it's a slow season. I'm always the busiest in this season.
I'm
Yeah, I've
always
been busy, busy beyond belief. It's insane.
Yeah, I got three buyers lined up and a seller that is just waiting for the home to get out of probate, which should be within the next couple weeks. So that's my win for right now.
How'd that $16 million appointment go for you?
6.5 million.
A 6.5 million.
Really, really well. The buyer, she's just they're looking in two different places. They're looking in Texas and here. So we're just waiting to get in contact with the seller to really break down what the ranch has to provide, because the listing agent couldn't really tell me too much. So we're just waiting for them. The sellers are currently in Texas right now, so he said they're not super responsive, but they will get back to us.
It's not like it's in a different time zone on the other side of the world.
No, they're just not responsive. My buyers aren't super responsive either. She told me, she was like, we're out there on the ranch. We don't really have signal. So she's like, I'm never ignoring you. I just will get back to you when I can. So, but they're really cool people.
6.5 million in Arizona kind of goes a long way, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
it goes far. It
Yeah,
goes real far.
it's hundreds of acres, and it's an active ranch. They have animals and stuff like. It's pretty cool.
It's like some Yellowstone stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Almost.
So I was gonna share with you guys this morning. I was hoping there's gonna be more people on here because you guys aren't the ones that need to hear it. But I was doing my devotionals yesterday. I came across Proverbs 12. I don't know if you guys are believers or not, but it says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." I was like, "That's awesome."
What version is that?
NIV.
No way.
You are. If you don't like correction, you are stupid. I think
I
correcting
saw another one that kind of coincided with what we were talking about. It said, "Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor." It's like, if you're not willing to do what we're supposed to be doing, go get a W-2.
I think that's the most impactful thing is so many people get in this business, get their license, do their CE, do all the crap, and never buy or sell a house with anybody.
What's
And then
the
they go
point?
and get a job. If you would have just spent 40 hours a week in your own business, looking for opportunities in your own business, you would never be in a position where you have to go get another job.
40 hours a week? You mean 4 hours a week?
Oh, no, I'm saying but most people go get a job. And what are your jobs? They're 40 hours a week. It's insane. But if you were to go and, work at McDonald's for $15, $18 an hour, whatever it is, something stupid, I'm sure. They're going to make you work 24 to 40 hours, probably 32 so you don't have to pay you benefits.
Right.
32 hours and you're stuck there doing their task for 32 hours. So it's on the grill, on the register, on the clock, 32 hours. In real estate, I don't think we're ever that much on the clock.
No.
So if you were to sit down for 5 days for 6 hours and 12 minutes a day, just actively calling, circle prospecting, emailing, texting, Facebook,
Door knocking.
we're not door knocking yet. I'm just
No.
saying we're just sitting at home doing nothing
Oh, gotcha.
on the phone, on your computer. It takes no effort, no leaving the house. You can connect to people on social media. You connect to people on your sphere of influence. You connect your past clients or past friends or past employers, emails, texts, all of it. 32 hours in a week.
Yeah.
If you're doing that for 6 hours a day for 5 days, 6 hours a day is a long time. The model that we follow, the MREA model, MREs are meals, but the MREA model that we follow goes over the setup of 2 hours a day lead generation. Man, if you hate to be corrected, you are a fool. Right? Diligent hands get the work. Those who don't get labor. I don't see how someone would want to go do that. Now, I think that the problem is people need assurances. And I feel very comfortable and assured when I have a job.
That was me. I'm that person.
I was too at one point.
Dang.
But then I realized I bet on myself. Trey, you bet on yourself a long time ago. You bought your
Vape.
shop.
Yeah.
I was trying to not make it just a vape shop.
No, it's okay. That's what it is. I'm
Your
not
consumer
offended.
goods retail location.
Hey, it was a big stepping stone for me, so I'm proud of it.
That's the thing is, I think about like if you failed at real estate, where would you go? Right back to the vape shop, right back to the government, right back to rats. Why? Because you know it and you worked a ton of time in there. So why don't we just know real estate and work a ton of time in real estate?
Yeah.
I didn't get to where I'm at by not being plugged in at a high level for a long time. I didn't wake up pretty and go, I'm going to be a real estate agent today. I woke up in the face of uncertainty and a career I no longer had and didn't have a choice. I said,
Still
well,
haven't woke up pretty.
no, I still haven't. You're right. I still have not woken up pretty. It's a damn shame, to be honest. I'm hoping tomorrow is going to change. Just every day I get
It will.
better looking. So
That new camera will help.
no, not even that. It's just not using corrective lenses as I get older. Just don't tell me anything different.
Wait for 40, buddy.
That's in 11 months, 22 days.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm going to be better looking at 40 than I was at 35.
I have
Fly out to
glasses. I
Phoenix
just.
for your 40th.
What was that,
we're
Jim?
gonna have fun.
I said I'll fly into Phoenix for your 40th.
I'm trying to fly out to Dubai for my 40th.
That'd be cool.
Have you been to Dubai, Dan?
Not yet. Eric's been there like 13 times.
6.
Close. The furthest I've been was Italy. And I was 19. So I'd like to go back, do some more things as an adult. With adult money and no mom to tell me I can't do it.
The furthest I've been that direction is Maryland.
Jim's never left the country.
No, I've been to Mexico and Bahamas.
Those don't count.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count. But anyways, I like the conversation, Jim. Thanks for starting it up. Today is the last day of the year. We're our last Rise and Thrive morning call. Just kind of setting up pace for things. I sent everyone in a coaching company that had an email. I don't know if you guys got it yesterday. It had the 8, 9 questions to answer. Spend some time doing it. I talked with Mikey. We had lunch yesterday. We talked about some of the stuff I went through, and I challenged him to do the same thing. And going through it is an exercise for you, not for me. Clarity is power. You ever feel like you're just stuck in the mud?
Yep.
First thing you need to do is get out and go check and see how stuck you are, and then figure a plan of action. Get out. What sticks, what stones, what trees, what can I winch to? Do I have a winch? Do I know what a winch is? Can I spell winch? Right? These are all things that when you're stuck in the mud, you're looking for help. Some of us don't even know we're stuck in the mud. And I can tell you that because I get phone calls every single day of people needing help when they can just help themselves. And it's just mainly the stuck in the mud and they don't know it.
Oh, stuck the mud.
So last couple of days, I've been asking you guys to do this: the introspection, the internal work. Do the work on the inside. That really does create some foundational support to build upon greatness on top of it. Now, I know some people hear that word greatness and they're like, I'm just not ready for that work. Well, maybe greatness to you is a step further. Maybe it's paying off one credit card or being able to go on that Disney trip with your kids. It could be one thing that makes this year better than last year. I wanted to buy a rental property every year. I didn't buy one this last year. I tried. Try to buy multiple commercial properties, just didn't work. They didn't work out for a reason. And that reason is I didn't want to go crazy with the offer. I didn't want to get myself into that much risk. So next year, I'm probably going to take more risks. I'm going to do things when I'm not 100% sure about them. If I can get to a 50-50 and I know the downside, I'm going to move forward. That includes phone calls, marketing, technology stuff, investments. I believe in me above all, because I was built in the image of him. I like that. It's if you're a believer and you're a Christian, this you'll understand this. God is identified as the source of all. And if you are built in the image of God, you are the resource. So everything that you need in life needs to come from where? The resource. I am not, admittedly, not super Christian. I'm not. I don't spend a ton of time in faith. I'm very religious in a sense. I'm more spiritual. I believe that people are connected by an energy that we can't feel and see, and I know that we can manipulate that energy. That's how we know people are bad people before we ever talk to them. We just get that energy, that vibe. There's a connecting element to every one of us. Just like gazelles and antelopes know that the lions are bad news bears before ever seeing one. They just feel that, you're going to try to eat me. I got to run. Some of us have taken that energy spike, that connective energy, and seeing a lion and running, and applied it to everything, including barn mice and owls and lead generation. This is scary. It's going to eat me. I got to run. It's not going to. You're on a phone call. You can't be physically harmed by the other person on the phone. Even if they yell and scream and they slap their own phone, does any of that transfer to you?
Nope.
No. So we need to change the energy linking that we have to that, right? Change the response we have to those things that we run from. Hard work really isn't that hard. Starting hard work is hard. I've been a coach, a mentor, a leader, a boss, a manager, pretty much my entire life. I was a shop foreman at 15. I've been bossing people around forever. And I can tell you that every year I get better at being a boss, I get worse at being a leader. So I flipped it. Now do as I do, not as I say. Follow in my footsteps, not let me push you over the cliff. But it came from me taking some time to go, well, I don't like the way this happened. What can I do differently? I don't like the way that result came about. Where's my DNA and everything? Without that clarity, there was no growth. I remember Clint Leonard. He's one of the reasons behind the Purple Shirt Tuesdays. You guys know the story of Clint Leonard and purple shirts. Clint Leonard is one of the reasons I am on the path that I'm at, because he pulled me from a department I was comfortable in, that I knew everything about, ins and outs, the way it operated, the inventory, the clientele, everything, the demographics. I had it nailed. I could do it with my eyes closed. And he plucked me from that department and he put me on the front end, dealing with the cashiers, the front office, the admin support, the administrative teams, the HR teams, the whiny, bitchy, needy people. You can see how well that worked for me. But it taught me how to handle people that were completely opposite to who I am. Forced discomfort. Now, do you have a manager in your job right now as a real estate agent? Do you have a manager? Do you have a Clint Leonard? Do you have a store operator that says, nope, this is where you're going to go? This is the new path you're going to be on? No, you don't. Because if you want to stay comfortable in the world that you've always known, you're going to. You may look out the window and say, okay, well, I see something different on the horizon. But it's scary. I don't want to do scary. It's different. I don't want to do different. And you'll probably stay right where you're at. Or you take the challenge. And you look back at your life and say, how many times have I gone through scary and some cool stuff happened? Right? Was it scary to ask your wife out for the first time? Or she asked you out, whatever. Right? Was it scary to take your real estate exam? Right? These are all things that were scary at one point that you look back and like, wasn't that bad. Actually turned out to be pretty cool. Mikey was one of the first people in the office around me when I was offered the opportunity to be the coach. Mike, you remember that? How much I've grown in the last 8 years? That first year, that was scary. The blind leading the blind. Hey, this guy's been in real estate for 22 minutes. Let's make him a coach.
I know how that goes.
Yeah, but that was the thing. And that was I had the characteristics of someone who wanted to help others be more successful. I took the time to lean into others. That was scary. Looking back 8 years, I wouldn't change a thing. I would not change a thing. I got a letter actually from another master coach in real estate, Glover Huge, and Jeff Glover. And I'd like to personally invite you to the Unreal Summit on me, VIP ticket. And he gives me all the stuff. You know, here's what just things we cover: AI lead gen for agents, accountability structure that raises contacts, systems audits, predictions for 2026. And I get his really colorful handout here. This really neat $6 printed, velvet coated trifold. It's pretty neat. And on here, he's got coaching programs. Let's go through this. Agent coaching one-on-one, $1,000 to $3,000 a month. Okay. Operations coaching, $1,000 a month. Okay. I one-on-one coach. I operational coach. Right? Am I charging that? Maybe I need to charge more. I don't know. But I look down here and it goes prospecting bootcamp, systems of real estate, marketing mastery, new listing mastery, all $400 a month for 16 weeks. That's 4 months, if you guys don't know math. So $1,600 for a class on bootcamp marketing. Do you need that? Maybe. Other side, team and brokerage builder. Social media mastery. $400 a month for 4 months. What really got me was this one right here. It says new Mindset Monday. $99 a month.
Deal.
Ongoing. Start every Monday with an action plan for the upcoming week. Reset, recalibrate, take action, and keep your business moving forward. One of you motherfuckers has been telling Jeff Glover our Mondays.
They've been peeking,
It's
dude.
Christina. It's Christina.
I
It's
invited
Christina. Oh, she's not even on.
Yeah,
Oh.
no. I wanted to, I saw that and I knew you guys would
Yeah,
laugh at the
me
Mindset
too.
Monday thing. But here's the thing. There are thousands and thousands of resources out there, people just like this, that want you to pay them to do what we do. But you know why people do that? Because they want to grow. They want to lean in. They want to do more. I wanted to showcase that because what you guys get every single day. What's it cost you?
Oh, would it now?
The effort to show up. Man, I think that's a pretty good deal. Every Monday, right? I would love to get paid $99 a month for each person that shows up on Mondays. I wouldn't have to sell real estate. Yeah, I would. I would still have to sell real estate. That's only about $2,000 a month. I wouldn't feel bad about it, that's for sure. But here's where I really think this is an opportunity is you guys found each other to be a safe space, a harbor, a place to connect. You didn't have that energy spike of this is scary. let me run from it.
There are some times where it's scary, Dan, but we usually grow from it.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
You and I have had some scary calls.
It's uncomfortable, right? And we're going to have more scary calls. We're going to have more opportunities for us to get uncomfortable. Because I'm not going to let you stay behind that safety glass, looking on the outside, tapping like, "Hey guys, come tell me how your success is going." No, dude, I'm going to open the door. I'm going to drag you out by your ears. Sometimes it doesn't feel very good. But one thing I've learned in my life, probably from lessons I should have seen coming, is that the bigger the message, the harder the hit. If you are far off path of where you want to be or where you need to be or where people need you to be and you're fighting it, you will get hit. You will get recorrected back to the right course. Sometimes it's, the loss of a job, loss of a relationship. We all know this one, right? When we work ourselves too long, too far, too fast, we get sick, right? That's your body recorrecting you. That's your body saying, no, sit down, sir. Madam, we need to rest. That's your body's course correction. I believe the energy in the world, like that, I could talk about that connective energy we're all part of, that will correct you as well. You will be forced into interactions with people you don't know that turn out to be some of the most impactful people in your life. You will be thrown into challenges and opportunities and events that terrify you. But when you look back 3, 5, 10 years later, you're like, that's the day everything changed. June of last year, I was asked to be the managing broker of Keller Williams. Here, Dan, you've been a broker for all of 5.5 months. Yes, you've done thousands of deals. You've seen countless situations through our coaching program, and because we did an average of 300 deals a year. Plus, I oversaw everything everyone else was doing. So I've been through the fire. And I was like, you know what? My instinct says no, because that's terrifying. Why would I want to become the number one person in the brokerage responsible for all of the people when I myself haven't been doing it as long as most of them? Kristen said, I believe in you. Believe in yourself. And in that, we had what happened in August of last year, like a month and a half later, the NAR settlement change. So we upturned 30 plus years of real estate. Right? The way we handle things now, let's look back. It was scary as heck when that change came out, but now look at it. It is what it is. Right? It was scary as heck being the broker, taking 90 phone calls a day, handling people's concerns and complaints and issues, and how do I do this and what is this about thing. But now I look back at it in the last 18 months, wow. I have been forced to grow into the version I am today. I have seen more situations, more issues, more calamity than I ever would have as just a normal agent. And in that has helped me grow, build the team, help each other out, help you guys out. Because if I see how Fred and Wilma ran into the wall, I can tell you guys, hey, don't do that. Again, I was not comfortable. I was scared. I was uncertain of my success. I'm really glad I took that step. I'm really glad I pushed myself to be uncomfortable. Because in doing so, I was able to do some pretty cool things. So as we lean into the last day of 2025, I hope that you lead with the message that scary times, uncertain situations, and opportunities may disguise themselves differently. You don't need to know all the answers before you move forward. There doesn't need to be the certainty of the win in order to get in the game. Bet on yourself, because I would. I'd bet on you. And that should go a long way. So take the exercise like I showed you guys the other day. I sent it out in the group chat. If you don't have John Maxwell's 9 questions for, an introspective year end, find it. It's out there. I've sent it to everyone. Take the time to really look at those questions. And if you want to be like me, run it through AI and say, hey, Chat GPT, I need you to get clarity on my answers so that I can really ring out my responses. I can really get some depth to what I'm doing and not just check a box and fill in a blank. What did you learn? I learned that puppies were soft. No. What did you learn? I learned some pretty impactful things last year. I'm turning those lessons into laws so that they don't repeat themselves again. Did I do a lot of great stuff last year? Absolutely. But did I do everything I could have? Absolutely not. I left some tread on the tires. You guys got to follow my analogies. I'm all over the place. It's okay. But some of you get it. And I say it for the people that need to hear it. So this is my call to action. Tomorrow we start a new year. We will not be on the call tomorrow, as it is a working holiday for Keller Williams, but we will be back on Friday. And Friday, I want to hear from you that you did the exercise. You don't need to share it with me. It's for you, not me. If you want to share it with us, we'd love to have that because it gives us more depth and connection for each one of you. But without the work, results won't come. Period. So quit being comfortable. Do the hard work. And sometimes the hard work is introspection. Nobody likes to be exposed. Well, this is an opportunity for you to say, you know what? A spade is a spade. I'm tired of living this way. I'm going to change. This is what I'm going to do differently. This is the new version of me. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
A little
Thank
bit of
you for
insight.
spending some. Go ahead, Jim.
I was gonna say a little bit of insight too. Tomorrow and Friday are the #1 expired call days, by the way.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
for some reason, real estate agents put 12/31 on their contracts.
It's on my calendar as right now, literally.
Yeah, things expired today. Tomorrow, it's a new year, new me, new opportunity. Right? Thank you for being a part of this, guys. I love that someone sent me a poster that has a dollar quantifiable element to what we do here every day. Some people just need to see the value of what they're getting. I think you know because you show up, but there's like 22 other people that need to be on here that aren't. And we'll see them. When we see them on Thursday, or so we see them on Friday, we get to say, "Ooh, wow, you guys missed a great call on Wednesday."
Mhm.
Sucks to suck, bro. So let's go make 2026 the best year yet.
It will be.
Don't carry any of 2025's rocks into 2026. If you know what I'm talking about. Right? Leave that crap behind. If it doesn't need to go, let it rot. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, my friends. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, Thursday, Friday. I'll see you when I see you.
Happy New Year's.
Happy
Happy New Year.